everyone. I'm Greg Gumbel at the anchor desk with my partner Clark Kellogg, bringing you the 2K Sports Season Preview Show. Here are the top 5 teams in the nation as we head into the season. The Kansas Jayhawks come in as the number 1 ranked team, followed by North Carolina, Memphis, UCLA, and Georgetown. Anything jump out at you from those top 5 teams, Clark?
I like the potential of each of these teams. I think all of them have a chance to win the championship this year. They're poised, loaded with talent, hungry, and very eager to prove themselves this coming year. I think each of these teams would be a dream to coach.
The Kansas Jayhawks are projected as the favorites here in the early going. Their total of 33 wins last season was remarkable.
Trying to live up to that record may be tough, but it's a nice problem to have. They're going to have to rack up a bunch of wins before conference play begins if they want to even come close to that total this season.
North Carolina is in the number 2 spot. They're playing in one of the toughest conferences in the nation. How should that affect them, Clark?
It's virtually impossible to go through a conference schedule unscathed. They'll probably take their lumps, but it might pay off come tournament time as tough conferences tend to produce tough teams.
Memphis comes in as number 3. They had a nice finish to the year, but it ended with a disappointing loss in the regional final.
They were so close to the Final Four they could taste it. And the memory of that Elite 8 loss should be all the motivation they need this year to work just that little bit harder. We'll see if they can get over the hump this time.
UCLA starts the year as the 4th-ranked team. Everything with them starts with the men at the top, the coaches, and that's a pretty good place to start.
This coaching staff is really highly respected. They always squeeze every drop of talent out of their squad, and I'll bet they do it again this year. I don't know if they'll overachieve necessarily, but they'll definitely live up to their potential.
Georgetown is the number 5 team. What stands out to you if you're trying to get a read on the character of this team, Clark?
Over the past few years, this team has shown an ability to overcome any adversity that comes their way. That toughness has become their trademark, and it will work for them again this season.
Here's the next group of teams in our preseason top 25. What do you think of this group, Clark?
The upside of these teams far outweighs the downside. Expect at least half of these teams to finish the season in the top 10, and 1 or 2 of them have a chance to be right at the top.
The Kentucky Wildcats, the number 13 team, have been a topic of discussion heading into the season. They had a terrific record last season, finishing with 22 wins.
That says a lot about the team they had last year, but trying to rack up that many wins shouldn't be their goal. They need to focus on just playing good basketball and getting to the conference schedule with a nice head of steam. The wins will come.
The Pittsburgh Panthers, the number 14 team, have also generated a lot of interest. They wrapped up their season last year with a trip to the Sweet 16, but it ended there.
A similar result this year probably won't satisfy them. They've got the potential to go a step beyond the Sweet 16, so just getting back there is going to be a disappointment, not an achievement.
Okay, Clark, let's take a look at the teams that close out the preseason top 25 poll. What do you think of this collection?
I think there were a few teams that were slighted and should probably be in the top 25 ahead of some of these teams. But I'll hold my tongue and talk about the teams that do deserve to be here.
The Aggies of Texas A&M, the number 17 team, could be one to watch. This school has developed a reputation for having some of the most rabid fans in college hoops.
Walking into their building is going to be a tough proposition for a lot of their opponents. They can get that place rocking, and I wouldn't be shocked if they lose very few, if any, games at home this season.
The West Virginia Mountaineers, the number 19 team, are also worth keeping an eye on. They're ranked where they are because it's almost impossible to find anything wrong with this team.
Nearly every team has an Achilles heel or a weakness, but this team is so well balanced, they're going to be a tough matchup for anybody.
We've come to the part of the show when we look at the top players in the nation and unveil the list of our preseason All-Americans. There before you are the 5 first-team All-Americans as we begin the season, and what a list it is. What's your take on the first teamer at the top of the list, Clark?
Grove is a force to be reckoned with, Greg. He exploits every opponent weakness and then uses his skill to dominate games. No matter what, he'll find a way to get the job done and lead his team to victory.
As for our next first teamer, Tennessee is more than willing to go into battle with him, Clark.
Lofton really is an elite talent. That's a given.
There's plenty to like about him as a player. He's got that deadly combination of smarts and physical skills that makes him so difficult to defend. A coach's mentality in the body of a world-class athlete. Any questions as to why he's on the list?
Next up is a player that's drawing comparisons to some of the all-time college greats. The Washington State Cougars are fortunate to have him in their corner.
Weaver is a first-teamer without a doubt. He has such versatility. He can take it and rake it, get down the court with the ball and make plays. He'll be a nearly impossible matchup for their opponent.
Let's move on to a player who's worked very hard to earn his spot on the list. The North Carolina Tar Heel can depend on a solid effort from him each and every night.
Hansbrough is the anchor of his team, and if they're going to the promised land, he's the one that's going to lead them there. We always talk about the guys with great hands. Well, he's got great feet. I love those happy feet. There are few players in the nation with better footwork than him, and that's what allows him to always be in the right position, whether it comes to rebounding or finding space for an open shot.
And finally, we have another superb player to round out the first team. The Georgetown Hoyas will probably get used to seeing him make the impossible look ordinary.
Hibbert already has opposing coaches drawing up game plans designed to stop him, but it won't matter what they come up with. Give him too much room and he'll burn you off the dribble. Or play him tight and watch him find a teammate for an easy hoop. One way or the other, he's unstoppable.
Now let's move on to the second team All-Americans. Not such a bad list, huh? These elite players all have the potential to have historic seasons if the right pieces fall into place. The Texas Longhorns have built their team around this young man's talent. I'd say that's a pretty good idea.
Augustine was a very hard player to leave off the first team. If I had to pick some frontrunners for the Player of the Year award, he would be right there on the list. I've seen him take over games even when he isn't scoring 30. There are some great scorers among these All-Americans, and he's one of them, but he does much more than score.
Our next player is a tremendous talent in his own right. Memphis is in for a great year if he lives up to his potential.
Douglas Roberts is someone you could look at as last season progressed and see his improvement on a weekly basis. I have no doubt he belongs on this All-American team, and I think the sky's the limit for him this season.
We can expect to see some amazing performances out of him all year long. The UCLA Bruins hope to have this young man carry the load for them, and he looks up to the task.
Ship has terrific skill in so many facets of the game. It isn't out of the realm of possibility to say that he might even be a little bit underrated. I know it seems far-fetched to say that about a preseason All-American pick, but I'm not sure people realize just what a huge year he's in for, Greg.
Our next All-American may have designs on the first team by the end of the season. Kentucky has one of the most reliable go-to guys in the country in him.
Patterson was one of the first players that came to mind when I was thinking of the top 10 players in the nation. The success of his team rests directly on his shoulders, and I believe he has the ability to take them all the way to the title.
And here we have the final player on our list of All-Americans, the UCLA Bruins. Know who their fan favorite is going to be this year?
Love is last but not least on the All-American list. His upside is higher than a lot of the other guys here because he has so much raw ability. He could jump to the first team this year if he harnesses all that ability into the complete package.
All right, Clark, thanks very much. Glad you could join us for the 2K Sports Season Preview. We hope you enjoy all the college hoops action ahead. So long, everyone.
players, college hoops, 2K8. Feels like I hold the whole world in the palm of my hand. So if I make it or miss it, it's gonna determine if you sit or stand. My heart's beating like the big drum out in the band, and I'm sweating like I just ran a marathon. Man, look, it's time to shine. I waited for this moment right here my whole lifetime to hit the big time, baby. The bright lights and fanatical fans, they got a banner with my name at the top of the stand. And I'm gonna make my presence felt from the jump off. As soon as we tip off, clear the runway. I can't be contained by your flawed defense. When I jump, you stay stuck in the state of suspense. I make time to lay it up, man, it all depends. Long as the ball goes in and in the end we win, then I've served my purpose. So come on, let's play. It's college hoops, 2K8. The time is here, beginning of my whole career. I got fans in the stands, mom and dad are here. They came all the way down to watch your boy here play. Getting my college hoop on, baby, 2K8. The time is now, and can't nobody stop my team. We won't stop till we make it to the Sweet 16. Skate past the grade 8, Final 4 and more. The last game, final score, beat them by 4. By 4, I'm the illest. If you gamble, bet that by the time this game is over, I'll be cutting the net with one finger in the air. All I want is respect. I play this game for the love, baby, not a check. You can't cash me if you don't believe it. Ask the last team. My last second shot went swoosh. Crush they hoop dreams. That's how I do things. Popping the clutch. I went for 30 last night and I was lighting it up. Chest bumping with my teammates, pumping them up. While you busy trying to shoot yourself out of a slump. I made it over the hump, man. I was highly recruited, so when I touch the rock, I spot up then shoot it. I got the green light, cause I be doing my thing. I hustle hard like I'm still trying to make the team. My jump shot is all money like a cash machine. And when I drive, it's explosive like gasoline. The time is here, beginning of my whole career. I got fans in the stands, mom and dad are here. They came all the way down to watch your boy here play. Getting my college hoop on, baby, 2K8. The time is now, and can't nobody stop my team. We won't stop till we make it to the Sweet 16. Skate past the grade 8, Final 4 and more. The last game, final score, beat them by 4.
The Rams battle the Iowa State Cyclones. Welcome, college basketball fans, to this semifinal matchup. We're here at Hilton Coliseum. Alongside Bill Raftery, this is Vern Lundquist. Tracy Wilson is with us, too. Give us your take, Bill.
This game features a great matchup at the point guard position. Peterson is a fantastic player. Watch how this fella operates in the low post. He's got some dazzling moves down there. Pete is also a tremendous point guard. He is a tremendous rebounder for a one guard. This guy isn't afraid to get down and dirty. Both looking to lead their teams to a win. We'll see who succeeds.
The Cyclones control the opening tip, and the season is underway.
And it looks like they'll start the game in minute.
Dishes it to the stripe. Clark. Kubelik catches it outright. Dishes left wing with the shot. The game's first basket was made by Kubelik, and they lead by 2. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Tracy Wolfson, who has some info for us.
Thanks, Vern. A little while ago, I talked with Coach McDermott. This is such a potent offensive team that he said they sometimes fall into the trap of trying to simply outscore teams instead of defending effectively. Today, he'd like to see a well-balanced effort instead of an offensive overload, guys.
Thank you, Tracy. Brackens. Durham inbounds the ball. Peak bounces it to the high post. Top of the key. Wong. Durham gets it. Baseline. Passes. Right wing. Last tray off the mark by Fisher.
Nice work by the big fella to get that rebound.
Peterson puts it up. Misses the tray. Still a 2-point lead. Wong catches it on the low block. They need to get a shot off. Left wing. Throws it up. The offensive rebound by Lewis. Bounces high, but falls through. And we're all tied up 4. Leads him with the pass. Errant last shot by Peterson.
That's what I call a little intimidation.
Didn't go up strong enough, and you saw the result. Durham. Wong gets it. Top of the key. That last tray, no good. Just over 17 minutes left in the half.
When a shot like that comes around, you've got to hit it.
They just dared him to shoot. Pass. Baseline. Clark. Gets it to go. They're now up by 3. Fisher bounces it to the top of the key. Pokes free. Takes it up. Peterson grabs the rebound inside.
How about the hustle of the little guys, pulling it away from the big fellas?
Bold pass. It was hit by Brackens. He's got 4. Out left. Fisher lets it go. Can't get the three-pointer to fall. Right around 16 minutes left in the half.
When a shot like that comes around, you've got to hit it.
They just dared him to shoot. Clark. Dishes to the top of the key. Garrett has it. Right side. Goes up. Couldn't get the shot, but he was fouled and gets a trip to the line. Shooting 2. makes the first. Number 2 to make his first stint off the bench. Gets the second to fall as well. Thompson makes his first appearance. Durham inbounds the ball.
It looks like they're playing man-to-man.
Number 2 to put an end to the run. Thompson pulls it in. About 15.5 minutes left in the half.
The defense was up to the challenge on that shot. Good job closing on the shooter.
Down low. Nice little crossover.
They've been doing a nice job of adding to their lead little by little, Vern.
Lewis hands it off. Dishes it to the high post. Fisher. Thompson grabs the rock. The Cyclones with a chance for a double-digit lead.
Well, you can't afford to spot the other team any more points, Vern. They're in danger of letting this game be over before the second half.
The Rams take their first time out of the game. Getting set to inbound the ball. Lewis inbounds the ball. Winston-Salem seems powerless to stop this run, and Tracy's got something for us on that.
The head coach is not at all happy with the drought they're going through and told his assistants to find a way, any way, to turn this one around.
Thanks, Tracy. It's a 9-point spread.
Durham scores, huh? So that helps.
Swing pass, left wing. Jams it. They're in front, 17-6. Number 2. Catches it down low. Outright. Durham pulls the trigger. Thompson snatches it up. About 13.5 minutes left in the half.
Their rebounding has been terrific, Vern, and that's the main reason they're leading in this game.
Here comes the double team. Bounces it to the elbow. Hubelek tosses it up. He's off from 14 feet out. But they're still out in front by 11.
Gotta get the offense going.
Passes left side. Peak. Launches one from beyond the arc. The bucket was drained by number 2. And they're now behind by 8. Garrett dumps it to the middle. Clark shoots it. Nice speed by Hubelek. And they now go up by 10. From downtown. Fired short by number 2. The Cyclones bring the ball up. They're on a 15-5 run. Dishes to the high post. Hubelek takes it up. It's blocked.
I think these fans are getting excited, Vern. They're making some noise now.
Number 2 skips it to the baseline. Shoots the turnaround. Didn't fall by Lewis. They're still down 4.
50-50, and they're not even, nobody's even going for it. You know?
Dishes, high post. Kubalev dumps it off. Leads him with the pass. Stolen by the Rams.
Wonderful job with denying the basketball that time. Great pick.
Fisher. Peak beats it. Far side. Garrett.
Alright. Quick substitutions. We said Floyd. Floyd's gonna come in for Fisher. Wong is gonna come in for Durham. Pocket's gonna come in for Funderburg.
In the board.
It's still early, Vern, but they can't take any more time to get this thing going. It hasn't been pretty for them so far.
Right wing. Clark. Kubalev, the 9-footer, banks it right in. By 12.
They're set up in minute.
Passes it to the high post. Peak gets it in the paint. Feeds right wing. The lead is still double digits after the miss by number 2.
Number 2 is having a hard time getting his shot to go, Vern. You just hope it doesn't wreck his confidence, but it's hard to see how it wouldn't.
Peterson. Catches it, left wing. Number 2 dumps it to the paint. Takes the shot. Snatched by Kubalev. The Cyclones with a lot of momentum.
That was a much quicker shot than they might have liked, but it was a pretty open look, so it's tough to fault him.
Out left. Backs him down. Peterson from deep. Lewis hauls it in. That's his 3rd rebound of the contest. He got the look he wanted to there, Bill.
I wouldn't let him have too many more of those. He can light you up in a hurry.
Durham. Peak catches it. Left wing. Nice pass. Shoots. The lead is still double digits after the miss by number 2. Thompson. Clark takes the shot. Gets it to fall from the high post. They've now thrown in an amazing 19 unanswered points. Gets it on the elbow. Lewis backs in. Nails the turnaround jumper. But they're still behind by 12. Just over 8 minutes left in the half. Heath passes to the free throw line. The D was really waiting for him there.
That's how you do it. Keep the heat on. Wait for the misstep and then capitalize.
Down low. Lewis.
Denial. Get it out of there, big fella. You have to protect the lane, and that time they tried to sneak one through on him.
The big guy has spoken. They're bringing the double team. Beats it to the left. Lets it go. The 3 was drained by Peterson. He's 1 for 3 from deep. Fisher. Dishes it cross court. Fisher, the crossover. Knocks down the first one. Both teams are going to make some substitutions. he'll come away 1 of 2. About 7.5 minutes left in the half. Brackens has it on the free throw line. Nearly had a chance for a three-point play, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Slightly how I expected it to go.
He misses the first. Floyd makes his first appearance.
There we go. That's a little bit better.
Misses again. And he can't make the defense pay for the foul. That last layup
Yeah, that's
missed
better.
by
All right.
Johnson. Flipped it up and out.
His team really needs him to hit that.
It's been a while since I've streamed, clearly. Got to get the audio stuff set back up.
Puckett gets it. Left wing.
Alright, so now I got a couple more shooters in there. Floyd's going to have to slide to the point guard in a minute.
Right
once,
wing.
Once I can give Peak some rest.
Peak hands it off. Puckett.
All good fake.
The baseline J. Brackens yanks it down inside. About 6.5 minutes left in the half.
At least he got him
He
out.
can't be happy with that miss. With all the room he had, he's got to make that shot.
Right. There's a way for me. There's also a way for me to make substitutions on the fly, and I don't know how to do it right now.
Bounce pass to the middle.
Beautiful work to fight through that foul and get to the line for the 3 opportunity.
I don't know the clutch mode controls. That's part of it. We're gonna make a quick substitution while this is happening. I'm gonna let Funderburg back in. And I'm gonna bring Durham back in. Alright, that should work for now.
He can't complete the three-point play.
Missed.
Puckett
Down 16.
leads him in. Hooked away.
Oh.
It's gathered
I
up
thought he
by
had a
Johnson.
good pass.
Not a good entry pass, Fern. You just can't
Didn't even
force
see
it
lose
in
the
there.
ball. Might have to call a timeout. It's not looking good.
Clark
Oh, don't drain
throws it
that.
up.
Thank God.
Johnson snatches it down inside.
Yeah.
The last shot laid gently in.
The team I coach might have decided to switch things up a little bit. It's going to take time to make sure everybody's clear on the game plan.
We're going to go defense again. Quick stats. What's this say? Yeah. Just 1 turnover, but we've given up 16 rebounds. I have 4 timeouts left. Okay. That's good to know. 18 fouls. Pressure. I guess we'll send it this push.
Well, it looks like they're getting set to inbound the ball.
All right. Lewis and Pete get rest.
Durham
They'll come back in with
inbounds
like
the ball.
maybe 2
Winston-Salem
minutes left.
has had serious problems with their interior defense. And Tracy has a report from their bench.
The head coach just told the players on his bench, we have to be more physical in the paint. Don't be afraid of some contact. Sounds like he'd rather have some fouls called than to keep giving up all those easy baskets.
All right, Tracy. Misfire
Rebound.
on the last 3 by Floyd.
I went out of my way to pick a name that was in the database, so that way they could call me Coach Hooper.
Right wing. Dishes to the wing. Durham. Passes
It's
it to the
funny,
corner.
yes, because I play basketball all the time.
Swing pass.
Oh,
Corner.
Funderburg.
Number 2. Can't get it to fall from downtown.
He's shooting.
D
He's
wasn't
not
too
having a
worried
good night.
about
It's
that
like
one.
1 for 5.
Gave him room to get it off.
Mainly because they prefer the long 3 over him driving it in.
Johnson.
Gotta get
Floyd
something.
is tagged with the reach.
Do they call
That's
a
his
foul?
first foul. High Iowa State has some guys getting tired out there, and they'll bring in some subs. Smith inbounds the ball. Catches it outright.
What the hell? It's a weird pass.
Aluska
We gotta cut the lead to at least. Gotta cut the lead at least half.
But a D got lucky there, Vern. You can't expect many
Cut it down
misses
to
when
9
you're that open.
before the end of the half. Gotta score. Offense has been weak.
Dicey pass. Puckett hangs in the air.
There we go.
Finishes in close.
That helps.
He's got 2. Iowa State with the ball. They're on a 13-5
Michael
run.
Puckett making the shot.
Right side. They're going to double team him. Kicks it
Oh,
out
why?
to left
Where's
wing.
the rest? The hell?
Aluska.
They don't play man-to-man
Lobs it
defense,
to
but
the
Jesus,
inside.
they like shifted all the way to one side. Yeah, stay in man.
Dish. Left wing.
They are. They're just sagging off when the ball goes to the
Bracken.
other side of the field. Court.
Count it. And he'll have a chance for the 3-point play.
He needs to make sure he gets a piece of the ball, too, if he's going to foul him that late on an attempt.
He completes the 3-point play. Durham inbounds the ball.
There's no question what kind of defense they're in, Vern. Minimum.
Catches it outright. Puckett passes to the stripe.
It always makes you laugh
Right
how he
wing.
says man-to-man because he like says it so fast compared to the rest of the sentence.
Pulls the trigger. The
Thunderbird
3-point shot
is
was
damned if
offline
I gotta pull
by number
him.
2. The Cyclones have got
He's
a nice
shooting
lead.
too much.
Nice.
He's doing way too much. Who do I put in? Peaks at 77. Fisher. We're gonna put in Fisher. Yeah, we're gonna put in Fisher.
It's run out by the defender. He can hit that shot, but it's a lot harder with the D all over him like that.
Smith.
His confidence must be down 19.
Dishes it to the baseline.
This is not 21 now. It's not how we
Listen
wanted
to the crowd, Vern.
the season
This
to
kind
start.
of excitement is why I love college basketball.
I expected it
Number 2
to not
has
be
it.
a
Right
close
side.
game against Iowa State, but I did not expect to get doubled up almost.
Floyd dumps
Actually,
it off.
more than doubled up
Great
in
pass.
score. Make that. I'll take the foul.
Second team foul.
Make a layup though. It's gonna be a long season for Winston-Salem State.
Knocks down the first one.
I say that, but then the
Making it
MEAC
two
isn't
lineup
that
change.
great, so we might have a chance to be somewhat decent. Who knows? Come on, let's get to 20 before the end of the half.
He's off on the
Oh, go back up.
Goes up.
There
It's
we go.
good. Nice offensive rebound. They're now down
Good
by
job, Durham.
18. Brackens.
With 8 people on
Gets it
him.
to
Oh
Floyd.
my god, he's still
They
scoring.
now have a 20-point lead.
Yeah, I can see that.
Gets it in the paint.
Oh, look at the man in the corner.
Durham.
Look at the man in the
spin
corner.
move. Rises and
Oh my
dishes.
God.
Floyd beats it to the right.
There he is.
Shoots it.
Come on.
No luck on the three-pointer by
Good
Puckett.
luck.
Aluska tosses it up court.
That's another rebound for a team that's doing a great job on the boards. They've got a big edge there today.
Uses the
Easy way
crossover.
inside, and then he threw it back out.
The Cyclones will get this one back.
No. He's away. There it is. Okay.
Thompson
To
inbounds
press
the
the
ball.
right button. I think. Nope.
To the inside. Passes to the elbow. Thompson, his first shot of the game. Can't hit the shot off the glass. They're still
it's
up
X.
20.
That makes it easier. All right, let's bring in Peak.
Huckett passes back to the top of the key.
Lewis.
Durham has it out left. Nails it from the wing. But they still trailed
cool.
by 18. 1 minute left in the first half.
Hey, at least we're not getting doubled up in score.
Curry gets it right wing. Haluska dishes to the left block. Snatched inside by
Blown a
Durham.
layup.
Just throw it down.
His coach is going crazy on the sidelines.
All right, what we got? What we got? What we got?
Left side.
Post him up.
Backs him down.
Back him down.
Beats it. Far side. For
Okay.
three. Rebounded by Bracken.
Huckett's not making nothing either.
19 seconds left in the first half.
Their rebounding has been terrific,
All right,
Vernon.
come
That's
on.
the main
Don't
reason
let him,
they're
don't let him
leading in
put
this
up an
game.
easy shot.
Curry puts it up.
Easy
Gets
shot.
the three-pointer to go. They're up 40-19. Wong
There you
puts
go.
it up.
Good job.
Misses the
Good job.
buzzer beater.
Go down a half, down
That's the
21.
half. We're
we
headed
need
to
to
the
score
locker
20
room.
points.
Score 40-19.
It's ugly. It's ugly, guys.
What do you think of the first half, Bill?
I can't think of too much good to
We're
say about this
shooting
game so far. Maybe we can play
25%.
by
Oh
play
my
and
god.
color.
1 for 16 from 3. We only have 1 turnover, which is great, but we are getting destroyed. They're shooting 58% from the field, and we're shooting 25. I'm so disappointed. Peak needs to do something. Peak's my best player, and I haven't seen
Bracken
him.
has been
I haven't seen him
just
shoot.
deadly, Vern. The hoop must look 5 feet wide to him right now because it doesn't seem like he's missing anything, inside or out.
Brackens is killing us,
Offensive
as
force.
expected.
Absolutely on fire.
Look at that. Look at that. There are 3 people near him. Still scored.
Tremendous effort from our player of the half.
I mean, I haven't played Tucker and Morris yet because they're both freshmen and their overalls are horrible. But let's see. We're gonna calm down with the fast break. We're gonna cast the boys a little more. We're gonna be a little bit better with our defensive pressure. I'm gonna turn the double team on to never. Actually, I might do it on Brackens in the paint. And then we're gonna turn these to regular. Matchups settings auto. How bad are we right now? Let's see. Fisher's 0 for 4. Wong's 0 for 3. Funderburg is 1 for 8. And 1 for 7 from 3. That's not good. Durham played 18 out of the 20 minutes. He's probably going to need a rest. We'll figure this out somehow. I have no idea how, but we'll figure out something. What's our coach notes? Let's see. We need quicker baskets. We could up the pace to get some points back. We aren't scoring off our fast break. Alright, so you want me to switch our primary defense? No. You want me to go... Do I do 2-2-1 or do full court trap? I'm gonna do full court trap. Always. I'm gonna run the full court trap always. They want me to bump up the offensive tempo, bump up the defensive pressure, bump up the fast break. That's what they want me to do. They want me to go in depth too, but I'm not doing that. We aren't scoring off of our fast break game plan. Okay, but I did that. I changed. Alright, so whatever. Alright. Let's get inside, so let's just go back to the second half.
We're ready to begin the second half. Wong inbounds it to start the second half.
Should be the starter.
Swings it to the wing. Lewis catches it. High post.
Oh, wait, fuck.
Skip pass.
I
Out
just
left. With the fadeaway. Off the glass and out by Durham.
Yeah, that's right.
Tracy Wolfson has
Durham
more
and
on what
right
went
spot.
on
That's
at
what I want to
halftime.
make sure.
Tracy?
During halftime, I talked with the head coach. He said his team's down big, and it's going to take some unconventional maneuvers to get them back in it. He went on to say that his team wasn't making the best decisions in terms of shooting, and that it might be because they feel rushed. Look for them to slow it up in the second half and not rush their chances. Vern?
Nice work, Tracy.
Buttons too.
Leads him in.
Oh,
Slams
that's
it home
rude.
with a sweet lead pass. He's shooting 75% for the game. Number 2. Clark is whistled for reaching in. That's his first foul.
Oh, you can't come across the body like that. That is a textbook reach.
Durham inbounds the ball.
They're saying our offense needs to move a little bit
Catches
better,
it.
but
Middle. The lay-in was good by Lewis. He's 3 for
gotta make
5
shots,
for the
though.
game.
that football trap did nothing. So do we'll try the 2-2-1. One of these works. I just don't know which
Garrett
one.
takes a 3.
In his face.
And they're now out in front by 24. Lewis dumps it inside.
Get in there.
Down low. Called
good take.
down off the board by Brackens.
Sorry,
That's another rebound for a team that's doing a great job on the boards. They've got a big edge there today.
Brackens
they're killing us
has
on the
it
boards.
on the elbow.
Maybe we should switch to a 2-3 zone.
Peterson hits it.
Except they're killing us from 3.
Shooting 50%
It doesn't matter.
from downtown.
They've got their defense, and it's minute.
Punching us in the mouth.
Top of the key. Passes back to the top of the key. Peak. Bounces it to the wing. Number 2 has it. Left wing. Takes
That's
the
all.
3.
We blocked it.
Really affected that shot.
They've got to learn to be patient on offense. Good shots will come if you don't rush them.
Peterson with the shot. Good from downtown
Oh my god.
by 30. The Rams will try to put a stop to this run. Peak goes to the crossover.
There we go. Take a foul.
Shooting 2.
Something. Jesus. Down by 30.
He misses the first. The Cyclones are making a group substitution.
That's not good. It's gonna be down and long for a minute.
Good on number 2.
Oh, well, that's 2. Okay.
Johnson inbounds the ball. Peak Gets called for the reach, and that is his third foul so far.
It's his third foul already.
We could see him tighten up his play, Bill. Foul trouble will make a player extra cautious.
But you don't want to be so careful that you're not effective out there. It's a tricky balance.
Let's see how bad this 2-3 works.
Johnson catches it, right wing. Durham is whistled for reaching in.
Can y'all stop reaching in?
Second foul of the game.
You're never going to get away bumping the ball handler on a steal attempt. Too aggressive.
It's not looking good so far. 2-3's looking better
The elbow.
than.
Skips it down low. Johnson.
Ooh.
Dangerous pass.
How? How do y'all let him get in? That's tough.
He can't get the first. Wong is needed out on the
needs some
floor. He
rest.
didn't get much of a rest.
91, 88, 82. The other ones aren't too bad.
Good on number 2. Lewis inbounds the ball. The Rams need to find some answers
Like
here.
Morris is going to get a little bit of playing time, but I don't know how much.
Passes it to the right side. Leads him with the pass. Last shot
There we go.
made in by number 2. He's a player, Bill, who can put the ball exactly where it needs to be.
No doubt, Fern. He leads his man so well, he couldn't
They
help
are-
but drop
that-
it in.
Press is not doing crap.
Johnson gets it on the elbow.
Maybe I need to do 1-2-1-1.
Boozer puts it up, hits the three-pointer. He's 1 for 2 from
And
long
his
range.
face does not
Under
matter.
16 minutes left in the second half. Peak hands it off. Leads him with the pass. Catches it inside. For 3. Snatched down inside by Smith.
That's another rebound for a team that's doing a great job on the boards. They've got a big edge there today.
Down low. Pumps it. Got it. He's got
this
4.
is
The
horrifying.
Rams with some difficulties. Passes to the elbow. Peak. Beats it to the right. Perfect shot by number 2.
Okay, fun to burn.
And they're now down by 31. Tip. And it's scooped up by number 2.
Okay, now you make
He
me
gets
not want to
hammered.
put you out of the game.
Head to the
Is that what's
stripe.
happening?
Just too much contact there, Vern.
You're
You're
still
not going
coming
to get
out.
away with it if you affect the shot that much.
Down by 31.
And he makes the first. Both teams will make some substitutions.
We're getting lunch after this blowout. We'll stop the stream and then we'll come back and we'll
Number
stream
2
the next game.
hasn't had a good game so far, and he's going to sit down for a while.
Yeah, he's in a rest. See, the zone's not doing crap. They're getting through it in 5 seconds. Or the press,
Pass
whatever.
out left. Johnson from in close connects. They lead 59-28.
It looks like they're playing man-to-man.
It's picked off
Good
by
steal.
Smith. Johnson passes it up court. Takes it up.
Wonderful job of denying the basketball that time. Great pick.
They're now out in front by 33. Lewis has it left side. Huckett bounces it cross court. Lewis grabs the offensive
Back up.
rebound.
Okay.
Put up and in on that last
There you
layup.
go.
Sensational teardrop.
That'll bring a tear to your eye.
Lewis hasn't been too bad. Lewis and Durham haven't been too bad, but it's not a good thing. They're not supposed to be
Baseline.
the leading scorers on
Johnson
the team.
backs in.
Could be.
Under 14 minutes left in the second half.
Attack.
Dishes down low. Lewis shoots from the post. Count it. 10 points, and he's the top scorer for his team. Haluska takes a three. Pushed long by Boozer.
There we go.
But they're still
Push
up
it.
by 29. Lewis
Why is he
catches
passing
it
so
down
bad?
low. Feeds to the free throw line. The basket was made by Puckett.
Puckett made a basket.
They got on this roll a while ago and just
Oh, come
haven't
on.
looked back. Boozer. Lewis gets
Not
the
bad, not
board
bad.
inside. The Rams are
This is
really
working
struggling.
a little bit.
That was a much quicker shot than they
Step
might have
three.
liked, but it was a pretty open look, so it's tough to fault him.
Peak dumps it off. Fisher
Oh,
takes it up.
good drive.
Fouled hard, and he'll take a trip to the line.
Not getting destroyed completely. We're down by what, 27? Just don't let them double us up.
Knocks down the first one. The Cyclones are making substitutions.
Who's in? Has Floyd come in yet? Floyd can come in and do it.
He gets the second to fall as well.
Fisher will break.
Boozer inbounds the ball. Jacobson hands it off. Has it on the inside. Thompson kicks it out to the right wing. Misfire
Okay,
on that
got away
last
with that.
three by Haluska. Lewis
Go,
is one
go.
rebound short of a double-double. Fires. The tray was missed
Horrible shot.
by Wong.
Wow, this place is like a morgue, Vern. We've got to give these fans something to cheer about.
That last three ball was drained by Jacobson. The Rams have got a lot of ground to make up. Baseline. Puckett. No one
There you go,
around
Puckett.
him. Good. But they're still behind by 26.
Yeah, I don't even know how
Dicey
bad it is.
Stolen away by the Rams.
Push it,
Under
push it,
12
push it.
minutes left in the second half.
Oh, go up!
Fisher,
Okay.
not a good decision, Vern. You can't just
Somebody
go
there.
ahead
I was
and
about to be
force
mad.
it
I was about to
inside
be like,
like that.
why are you not going to
He's
the
1
basket?
for 5 for the game. Boozer raises up. Can't connect on the
There you
quick
go.
shot. But they still lead by 24. Passes to the left wing. The shot from beyond the arc was no good by Fisher.
Their rebounding has been terrific, Vern, and that's the main reason they're leading in this game.
Beyond the arc. Oh, net on the shot by Boozer. He's shooting 33% for the game.
Floyd needs to come in.
Wong gets it. Top of the key. Nice touch on that last three by Fisher. These two are in a war with one another.
Great counters on each end.
Alright.
Jacobson. Peak snatches the
There you
rebound.
go.
What a good job on the defense to make him think about that shot.
No good from downtown.
Terrific job clearing some space under the glass. Physicality
Man, I didn't
prevailing.
get much either.
That last
That's okay.
three-pointer was missed by Boozer. Peak beats it to the right wing. The last grenade is cashed in by Puckett.
Puckett's starting to feel himself. I've just noticed he's been shooting. Peak's getting assists,
Dishes
but
it
he's
to the
not
top of the
doing
key.
anything else.
Boozer unloads. Jacobson gets the rebound.
We gotta get these rebounds.
Thompson.
We might have to run this 2-3, but
Puckett inbounds the ball.
they're killing us.
The Rams down big. Passes it to the top of the key. Nice touch on that last three by Wong.
These guys are really working hard on both ends of the floor.
But will it be enough as they still have a long way to go? Throws it up.
Oh, that's a...
Nailed it.
He called a
was
fat...
fouled. He'll have a chance at a 4-point play.
How strong is this guy?
Oh, that's tough.
Hurries through the foul and gets the 4 opportunity.
tough.
Beautiful stuff.
Misses his chance.
Oh my god, don't let him...
Terrific work to
They call
absorb the contact, hang in the air, and hit the shot. Pretty, Vern.
Ooh.
Johnson Didn't sit for long, and he's
It's
coming back
3-0.
into the ball game.
I don't have the size to put in other guys, but
Good for the three-point play. Thompson got a quick breather, but they need him
if it
back
stays
on the
like
floor.
this in the last 5
The
minutes, I
Rams
know what I'm
with
gonna
some
do.
difficulties.
I'm gonna let my I don't want to call them bums, but my bench play out the last 5 minutes.
Puckett puts up the tray. Thompson gets the rebound.
Oh.
The defense was up to the challenge on that shot. Good job closing on the shooter.
Jacobson. From downtown.
They called a foul again? Are you kidding?
And he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You would kill me, Smalls. Who's tired?
Can't sink the first.
Long's at a 75, but Lewis is at a 42, so
He sinks the second. And he misses the third. The Rams
12
need to find some answers
increments.
here. Number 2 dumps it off. Wong fires. Can't get the jumper to fall.
For,
The D recognized the shot was coming and got out there on him. Nicely done.
With the shot. Nailed from
oh
three-point
my
range
God,
by
up
Jacobson.
30.
He's shooting 66% from three-point range. Floyd swings it to the wing. Pass tray off the mark by Puckett.
They can't seem to put an end to this run. They need to get their offense going, and soon.
Boozer shoots it. Drills the long three.
The team I coach is going to let his team have it. He just can't be happy with the run that they've had just now.
Can't really play Puckett there. Yeah, I've got really no good subs I can make. This Wong is what? Wong is playing. Peak is at 82. Peak wants to come back in, so. That's the best I got right now.
Heat got a quick breather, but they need
Peak
him
wants to
back on
come
the
in.
floor.
Yeah. I got nothing. Not to.
Number 2 inbounds the ball. The Rams will
I'm not
try
looking to
end
beat
this
them, but
run.
can we hold them to 100?
Releases. Hits the quick shot.
You know?
He's got 11.
Can we not get destroyed? See this? This press isn't doing crap.
Takes the shot. Buried from beyond the arc.
Press
by
isn't doing
Boozer.
crap. This man isn't doing crap.
He's
but
5 for 9 from beyond the arc. Number 2 launches one from beyond the arc. It's good. He's got 14. Lead pass to the inside. Goes up.
Block.
Didn't use the glass and was missed by Boozer. But they're still up by 31. Number 2. Durham from the wing.
Back up.
Wong
There you go.
corrals the miss inside. And they now trail by 29.
None of these full court things are doing anything. 1-3-1 might be a little bit better. Stop
Leads
it.
him in. Goes up. Pulled in by Wong.
Stop
and
it
that's
for
his
shooting
third
threes.
rebound of the contest. Floyd shoots. Drains
Okay,
it from
Floyd.
downtown. That's 8 unanswered
Unconscious
points.
pulling up.
Thompson.
Stay on.
Catches it, right side. Johnson dishes it to the top of the key. Leads him with the pass.
I saw that. The back door.
No good
Not
on
play,
the
good, no
pass
call.
by Boozer. Peak brings it up the floor. With another assist, he'd have 10 in the game.
I love the defense. Just because he's in tight doesn't mean you have to give up the easy deuce.
Now we're finding ways to score
By
at
number
least.
2.
But we're still down by so much. It does make a difference.
Right block.
You went reaching.
Run
You got
couldn't
lucky.
be stopped on the attempt by Boozer. But they're still out in front by 23. Smith wipes the board off the window. Boozer passes it up court. Passes it to the right block. Raises up. Nice touch in the lane by Johnson. They're up 87
Final 6
to
minutes.
62.
Yeah, we're gonna put in. Put in the other guys.
Lets it go. He's off with the three-pointer.
Murphy
That's just a
long.
lone assignment by the defense. You can't afford too many of
Tucker.
those.
Puckett. And Floyd. Floyd's already in.
Jacobson has it outside. The three was off target by Boozer, but they still lead by 25. Number 2 from deep. Yes! 20 points, and he's the top scorer. Bounces it to the left side. Jacobson. Dishes to the right side. Baseline jumper. The shot was short by Boozer, but they're still out in front by 22. Number 2.
Damn, he's just
unloads.
pulling.
Hits
He
the
is
tray.
pulling
They're
unconsciously
still
right now.
down by 19. Boozer gets it. Middle.
A
Take
superb
over the foul.
effort to fight through the foul
That's
and
4
put it
now.
down. Strong move.
That's fine. Pull everybody.
Both teams
Down to
making a few lineup changes.
Pull everybody.
Foul shot is good for a three-point play. Morris inbounds the ball.
We're gonna
The Rams on a bit of a roll here. Tucker
go back to regular defense.
catches it outright. Morris skips it to the corner. Floyd frames it for 3. He's 2 for 4 for the game. Left wing. Leads him in. The leaner was off target by Curry. Still a 19-point lead.
Move it to a 3-2.
Huckett
That's what we're doing.
puts it up. The three was drained by Floyd. He's shooting 60% for the game.
What are we down? 16?
Curry gets it right side. Bounce pass to the elbow. Thompson has it right wing. Haluska swings it to the right wing.
It is possible.
Hard to imagine.
It is
Get
possible.
a cleaner look.
If we make a shot
Left
here,
wing.
I'm putting back in the starters. I have to.
Floyd.
I mean, I don't have to,
The
but I have to.
crossover. Dishes to the wing. Huckett
Yep, I
gets
have
it
to.
to go. He's shooting 28% from downtown.
Peak. Floyd, Puckett.
Thompson catches it inside. Can you believe this crowd? Just listen to these people. They're going insane. They push their lead to 15. Tucker. Floyd from deep connects.
He cannot miss.
13. Haluska bounces it to the wing.
Which means shoot. Alright, so good. Durham.
Passes it to the free throw line. Thompson.
The block.
Kicks it out to the perimeter.
Okay. We're down by 12. With 2 minutes left.
Maluska.
Come on, D up. Come on.
Catches it down
D
low.
up. Oh, he called a foul. That's fine. We'll bring it back, everybody. Bring back the boys. Keep shooting.
He misses the first.
Keep shooting.
Both teams are going to shake things up a little bit with some subs.
Yeah, we've somehow pulled back into this game, a game that we have no business pulling back into. Down by 13.
Out on the floor. He didn't get much of a rest. Durham inbounds the ball. 1:43 left in the game.
I don't know, but an offense. Oh, that's right there. That's easy. Bucket.
On the mark by Puckett. He's 3 for 8.
2-3.
It's a good idea to
3-2 at
milk
the
that
top.
clock and burn as much time as possible to protect that lead.
Or the 1-3-1, really.
Leads him with the pass.
Yeah. Oh my God.
By
Okay.
Brackens. Looks like the clincher with
12.
that make.
Come on.
There's still some time left on the clock, but they're going to have to work quickly.
Oh no, you got
This
blocked.
game will be over.
Just stand
Way
there.
off the mark by Puckett. Leads him in. Clark
The block.
passes it up. He just exploded off the floor to time that block.
Wonderful anticipation by the defender.
Stop shooting.
Stepped it and grabbed the loose ball. Terrific
Stop just
stop.
shooting when there's somebody in front of you.
Get
Like,
it out of
let's
there,
take a
big
good
fella.
shot.
You have to protect the lane, and that time they tried to sneak one through on him.
The big guy has
Always the
swept
basket.
it.
Always the basket.
Number 2.
Take the foul.
He
There we
gets
go.
hammered. And he'll head to the strike. He'll take the foul.
We're not going to win, but
That
it's
defender
fine.
clearly got some contact as he tried to make the shot.
Yep, that's an open
We're down,
and shut
what,
case.
12?
He got it.
38 left.
And he makes the first. He gets them both.
Cut it down to 10.
Inbounds the ball. 3-second differential between the shot clock and the
I
game.
appreciate the effort. I appreciate the effort. We're going to put back in the...
Skips it to the right wing. Pulls the trigger. Buried from beyond the arc by Clark.
That'll do it.
They should hold on to the lead, Vern. If they play smart, they can walk away with the win.
Floyd puts it up. Can't return the favor with his own 3.
13-point loss. I can live with a 13-point loss considering we were down by like
And
30 at
that's the
one
ball
point.
game. Iowa State defeats the Rams.
It's a wild second half.
85. And now it's
Shot a
time
lot
to
better.
show you our player of the game.
But Bracken's rocked us. 20 points, 80% from the field, 6 rebounds. I think Funderburg had 20.
Let's quickly go to Greg Gumbel in the studio with the Pontiac game-changing performance.
Thanks, Vern. Welcome, everyone, to the 2K Sports Studios. I'm Greg Gumbel, and we're set to bring you the Pontiac game-changing performance. It's no secret that getting momentum on your side is one of the keys to winning basketball games. The Iowa State Cyclone used this shot to take off on a huge run. This game might have had a much different outcome if it wasn't for this sequence.
Okay, thanks, Greg. This is Vern Lundquist for Tracy Wolfson and Bill Raftery. Glad you were here with us for College Hoops 2K8.
Well, that's a no. Let's see how things looked. We ended up shooting 43%, 44% for the game. They shot 56. They shot 58 from 3. We shot 34, 14 to 41. That's not the worst. 22, only 2 turnovers. Turnover number 1 I have to fix. 24 assists on 31 shots. Yeah, I might have to fix the... I'll mess with that somehow. Not a bad game. Let's look at this. Let's look at our guys. Peak had 13 assists, 2 shots. That's it. Fisher had 8. Wong had 5. Shouldn't have been starting, but that's fine. Greg had 10 and 10. Term had 9 and 4. Yeah, Greg was supposed to be the center. I had to flip that. Floyd had 13. Not bad. Not bad. Vandenberg had 25. Fixed himself after that horrible first half. And Puckett added 15 off the bench. 3 for 10. Tucker, Morris, and Murphy Long got a couple of minutes when I thought this game was completely over. But it's not too bad. Bracken's at 20. Clark had 14. Johnson had 11. Boozer had 16. 5 for 10 from the 3. Alright, well that is game number 1. We lose in the first round of the Cyclone Challenge. And looks like Lipscomb won 69-56, so we will be playing Calcutta, which is a team I don't think exists. I forget how that worked in this game, but anyway, 65 overall team that we're playing next. Should be an interesting matchup. Alright, so that's what you guys will see next stream, which might be later this afternoon. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. Alright, have a good one.